For decades, the treatment of sickle cell disease has focused on managing a crisis after it happens. But the golden half-hour discovery challenges that approach. According to Dr. Sota Omoigui's research, there is a 30-minute period at the onset of a crisis when sickled red blood cells can still be reversed through oxygen therapy before irreversible damage occurs.
The initial phase is reversible. And if those cells see oxygen in that initial phase, they get back to normal. With repeated sickling, the cell membrane gets damaged. The cell becomes irreversibly sickled and the cell dies. At that point, oxygen no longer helps. The cell is dead.
Known as home oxygen therapy, it allows patients to intervene early, often from the comfort of their homes.
My son has been using the oxygen since November, and so far this year we haven't been hospitalized through winter. He's had a hip replacement. He asked for oxygen right after surgery. He didn't have post-operative crisis, which would have been normal. And so far he just has mild crisis at home.
Early this year, I had crisis due to stress. So I went to the hospital. I was administered oxygen when I got there. And within 1 hour, 30 minutes of being on oxygen, the crisis went from a 7/10 pain to 1/10. So I was really shocked that, okay, what is this discovery? This is magic. I was not given any pain reliever, no fluid yet, just the oxygen. And I was amazed, okay, what's going on? I love this discovery.
Some health practitioners say it has reduced the frequency of painful crises and hospital admissions for many patients. 2 years after its unveiling, researchers are now reporting updates, including the development of a specially designed oxygen concentrator for sickle cell patients, and studies into new drug therapies that could complement the treatment.
Our study showed 98 patients, 2025 study, 80 to 90% crisis prevented or aborted. We have patients who've not had a crisis in 1 year. We have fathers who say for the first time in 12 years, they were able to save money because they were not spending all their money on hospital bills. We have children able to go to school, able to finish their exams. Now, we have some new drugs in the pipeline. They are what we call pyruvate kinase activators. So what they do is they decrease a chemical called 2,3-DPG and increase ATP.
With Nigeria having one of the world's highest burdens of sickle cell disease, advocates say the discovery could represent a major shift from treating crises after they occur to preventing them before they become life-threatening.
The challenge we have been having is actually we have been applying the oxygen at the wrong time. But when I saw this I read the article, on the discovery, I see that is something that has to do with timing, that actually these sickle cell patients can, sickle cell, sickled red blood cells can actually be reversed, when they sickle under low oxygen tension. That if you're able to get to them within the first 30 minutes, about 30 minutes to 1 hour, actually reverse them back to the normal shape and they begin to function normally.
What we are trying to do is to eliminate the S gene from our community. The children and youth must continue to be counseled genetically, and so as to prevent conjugal misery and stigmatization, which the disease carries.
For millions living with sickle cell disease, the promise of the golden half-hour discovery lies in a simple but powerful idea that timely intervention could mean the difference between another painful crisis and a normal, healthier life. Thuraya Farouk, Arise News.